Probably vote for Trump, but don't mean the lesser of two evils.
Ukraine needs the support. If he continues, Putin doing what he's doing, then we're next. It's the next. All the Poland, and they're all pooping themselves.
Yeah, NATO has to fund that.
NATO?
So
You should take a more global perperspective, perhaps?
Yes, please.
So, yeah, you guys have a lot of responsibility in the world.
That's what we keep hearing. There's a globalist responsibility the United States has to maintain peace, to fund wars.
I don't think you have to. I think that's a decision for you guys to make. I think, but for 100 years, you play that role.
Sure.
And when there's a power vacuum, someone's going to step into it.
Sure. That's the U.S. thus far.
So, yeah, I mean,
Which is interesting.
I think every country should do what's best for its own country first and foremost. So I think the biggest question is, are we seeing the end of the American empire as we've known it?
Will you be voting for Kamala if she's the nominee?
Yes.
I really don't know if she's a good fit or not, because I feel like she don't really have experience in that role right now.
Would you have voted for Joe Biden if he was still the nominee?
I most likely would have.
Yeah.
I would have.
Now that Kamala is the nominee, will you vote for Kamala? If she is the nominee, rather.
Still kind of unsure on that.
Okay.
Yeah,
Do you think a lot of Democrats are in the same position of uncertainty?
especially right now.
What's like one big issue you're considering?
That women have choice
Okay.
and that there's fairness to all people.
Do you think Kamala could set an interesting precedent for being the first a woman and then woman of color president?
Absolutely, but I don't know that America's ready for that.
Okay.
very complicated.
Really worried if Trump gets in. I think he's a bit of a nutbag, basically.
Yeah.
Everyone's going, what is it with Trump? The whole of Europe can't believe it.
Extremism isn't the way to go. It's the middle ground is always the fairer way.
So let's say Trump wins. What is your biggest concern as a Brit?
He's
the
a
whole NATO. He's against NATO, isn't he?
Anyone but Trump, man.
Yeah.
That's
Do you
my
think
vote.
Kamala can beat Trump?
I'm kind of doubtful, I'll be honest. Like, he's got a lot of support. But, hey, man, one can hope. But at the same time, the Republican Party has drifted really far to the right, I feel. It, like, pulls the Overton window over as well. And so I feel just a responsibility to kind of vote Democrat, even if I don't particularly like all their policies.
I think that Biden is a good man.
Okay.
And I think he did a really hard thing
Why do you think he's a good man? Just out of curiosity.
because he's done some remarkable things for this country.
What has he done? What are the biggest policies you're thinking of coming into your vote here?